Well, framework knitting died out commercially about 40 years ago. So there are very few people alive now that did this commercially, and it means basically that the skills are disappearing fast. It's said that there's only 12 framework knitters left in the world, and that I can quite believe that, because this is one of the few working places of framework knitting machines, and I can actually operate it quite reliably. They are incredibly difficult to operate. Being a very crude machine in a way, there's no safety devices. So if you do things in the wrong order, you cause a collision, which breaks needles, which bends what they call sinkers, which are quite a delicate piece of machinery. And obviously that takes time to put right. The framework knitters in the past would have been very possessive about their machines, because their work had to be perfect to be able to sell it. So their machines would have had to be in tip-top condition. Consequently, they wouldn't have allowed anybody else to have operated their machine. There was an unwritten rule where you didn't even sit on the seat of the frame at all, because you had to be given permission to operate somebody else's machine. It's important to remember that until these were invented, the only means of producing knitted fabric was by hand with needles, hand needles. These are so much faster. When these were invented, they were considered 100 times faster than a hand knitter, which is quite amazing. What an invention! And they didn't really change the technology of these for about 300 years. So the principle, they got it pretty good at the start. It's just that it became cheaper to produce on more advanced machines, engine-powered machines, and later electrical-powered machines. But I think these are such an important historic interest in the history of textiles. Well, I think this museum in particular is very important in that we're keeping the craft alive. There are quite a few museums throughout the country that have got these, but they're just visual pieces. Nobody can use them. Here at Ruddington, we actually have a team of volunteers who can actually knit and demonstrate them to the public.